At times my project just end up in the closet, not seeing daylight again. And this is one of them. It's a quick release mechanism for a Phantom 4 that I created for my brother-in-law. It was meant for fishing. You put the fishing line in here, you send it deep into the sea, and then you just release it by switching off the front light of the Phantom. I created several versions of prototypes. This is the last one before we actually created the board. We took a great video of it. I'll put a link on the screen and in the description. And then it just went to the closet and never been used again for many reasons. A few days back he came for a visit and he's got a new Mavic Air, which is about this size. And he said, hey, can you imitate this into the new Mavic? And I was like, yes, challenge accepted. I went into thingverse and I found this great landing base for the Mavic. It's upside down, of course. This goes on top of that and the Mavic goes into here. And I found a quick release for a servo. It's for a bit bigger servo than what I got, but I'm under house quarantine still. This will have to do for now. I'm gonna try and create that angle for it to move. I'm gonna test it with Arduino and a potentiometer, seeing it's moving right, register the angles that I needed to move, and then if it all works well, I'm gonna take the mechanism from here and place it here. I set up an Arduino Uno with a servo and a potentiometer, and uploaded the knob example from the servo library. And as you can see, it works well. Next, I need to fix the servo on the bracket, then try and bend a metal wire to the shape shown on this image from the thingverse project. Wish me luck! So that's a patch of two-sided glue, and so it will be flush with this size, which is about what I saw in the image. And now I have to bend this metal wire like this, and hopefully we'll move it and it will do this. Well, let's try it out. I actually went for a second time, bend it the other way. It was a bit too much. I need to make this bend here a bit smaller. Next I'm gonna dismantle the PCB from the old setup. It's not gonna be used anymore, and I'm gonna move it to use it in the new setup. Probably need to adjust the movement of the servo, probably the arm, maybe the code itself. We'll see. Now let's connect this servo and give it a battery. Okay, so this is the open state, sorry, the closed state. So, well, first I need to put it this way. It's not functioning well. Okay. So definitely needs to move the arm. It works like magic. Brilliant. And it all just fits so well. I had to change the code just a tiny bit, so the servo will be pulling that way a little bit more. And I think it's time for some hot glue to finish the gaps here so the motor won't move. And as you can see, it's working on the PCB. That's really cool. And after a little bit of hot gluing, it's laying right here. And how cool is that? And there's actually a space for this here and a space for battery here. I'll have to make the wire longer. It will go under here. And this goes on top of here and the Mavic goes into here. That's gonna be really cool. Just have to figure out what to do for the battery. I might print something, I might just put some, I don't know, put something here. But it's really cool. After finally getting out of house quarantine, I met my brother-in-law and he brought his Mavic. And we assembled all the parts together and it all seemed fitted well. You see head marks to make sure I'm putting them in the right directions. And I glued everything and it looks really cool. This is glued to place. Everything here is glued and it functions well. Battery will go here, probably with a zip tie to begin with. And I even printed another part for the sensor. So the sensor goes into here, so I need to modify this a little bit. And I think I'm gonna add a LED in the front, just like this. And this goes on the front wing. I don't know actually if it's the right or left one. I can't remember. So, but anyway, I got a long wire I can go under, like this wire goes. So, next step is to take this all together and make it happen. Mission accomplished. We got a sensor inside here and the LED in the front here. So now let's hook everything up and see if and how it works. As you can see, it works well. The sensor light is here, so if I block the light, the LED blinks and the servo opens up. Put some light inside, block the light. Very, very cool. I really wanted to finish this video with a test drive, but again I'm under house quarantine, so this will have to do till next time. And if you haven't done it by now, please subscribe, give a thumbs up or leave a comment.